Understanding your learning style. The term learning styles is used to describe how people collect, organize, interpret, store, and come to the determination about a concept, right? So don't confuse these learning styles with learning types, with the learning types that we just learned, right? So the fundamental idea behind learning styles is that people have specific ways and preferences of how they learn, right? You could be active or reflective, so I'll get into those. For example, visual learners learn best if they're given visuals like pictures and graphs to help them comprehend a subject. One of the most widely used models of learning styles is the Index of Learning Styles created by Richard Feldler and Linda Silverman. So I'll review that type. There's a different type called VARC, which is very similar, but I think this one is more important and better for you to understand. And then develop a sense of how you learn. To the right is a chart of 4 learning styles on a spectrum from right to left, from left to right, right? So active and reflective, they're all on the same spectrum. Sensing and intuitive, same spectrum, but some people are more active and reflective. And there's also a blend, right? You could be active and global, or a little bit reflective and visual, and like that, right? So I'll talk through some of them, and you could read the information here, of course. So active learners learn by doing something with information. They prefer to process information by talking about it and trying it out. Reflective learners learn by thinking about information. They prefer to think things through and understand things before acting. Sensing learners prefer to take in information that is concrete and practical. They're oriented towards like details and facts and figures. Intuitive learners prefer to take in information that is abstract, original, and oriented towards theory. Visual learners prefer, like I said, visual representations and presentations. They learn with diagrams and pictures. Verbal learners prefer explanation with words, so talking about things and both writing them down and speaking. Sequential learners prefer to organize information in a linear way, so they learn this and then that and then that and then that. And then global learners prefer to organize information more holistically, and sometimes it seems random, but it's not random to them, right? So those are the learning types. What you need to do is find the learning style that is best for you and make sure you combine that with the type of way you learn best, right? And build your growth schedule and your growth plan around them. So, for example, if you're a visual learner who needs positive reinforcement, right? It might be best to learn with visual flashcards and have a learning partner who can give you the positive reinforcement and the positive encouragement as you advance in your learning journey, right? So it's also, part of why we ask you to share and let people know that you're learning or you're doing a project. This is part of the hacks, because the positive reinforcement is just a way to drive you to learn better, right?